Hi friends everyone! Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin price. I will show you my open trades, and we will also use the Relative Strength Index, RSI, to look a little bit into the future and see what the future holds in the next month or two, as the RSI is often ahead of the price. I am referring to these upper indices, and then the price will catch up with the index on the chart. If you like my daily thoughts on Bitcoin price, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and also add to our trading closed, totally free chat. So, let's start with this weekly Bitcoin chart, and I'll show you my thoughts now, tell you for the next month or two. Then we'll move to a shorter-term time frame, and I'll show you the trades later as promised. So, look, we are now, if you look at the Relative Strength Index. Yes, we were at the bottom in Bitcoin. Yes, on the chart it looks like this right here. Later on our chart we went off the roof. Yes, after that there was a slight correction. You can see it on the Relative Strength Index. Yes, and many of you know that this whole movement is the beginning of a bull market. It's pretty much the same from cycle to cycle. And look, when we had a movement in 2018. Yes, we were at the bottom first. Here it is, the very bottom. And on the RSI index itself, after which we made a move higher, there was also a slight correction. You can also see it on the RSI index, and after that there was a move even higher. Yes, and we corrected for basically the second time, where we are practically now. Yes, this is, I believe, our second such correction in the Bitcoin's move higher, and it was shown in 2019. But it is the RSI that we have out of 70. This is the level. Yes, at about level 8, the price was going higher here at the same time. Yes, updating the high that we had before during this half year here. Yes, when we were at the bottom, yes. And it started rising. But the RSI, you see, yes, it showed the top in general, no higher than the previous correction, and this only meant that the Bitcoin price will now go slowly down. After that, we saw the RSI index move even lower. Yes, though, if you look at the Bitcoin price itself, yes, we were still somewhere in its upper positions and we could have had time to lock in our profits. So what do we have going on now? So the first thing is a correction. There it is. You can see it. Yeah, it was right there, right there. Yeah, if you look at the price, the second one is right here. Yeah, let's put a 2. We've got that on the RSI index about here, yeah. Just on the border zone of this delineated channel of 70 to 30. And guys, we have to look here. I mean, if the RSI itself goes down a little bit, yeah. And its next summit will not be higher than the previous one, then most likely the pair will be unloaded and it is time to move out of its long positions. Although yes, from my past videos, I expect that before our global correction, Bitcoin will go much higher, at least to $45. Maybe even to $50,000. I have such thoughts, and then we will have RSI in general grow to the same 80 where it grew in 2019, and after that it will go for a correction. Yes, it will probably make a second such indicative high, this one here, and go down. That is, guys, what the RSI shows. So, let's take it out of the chart, connect one hourly chart, and I will show you what I expect from Bitcoin in its perspective. So, I had a little bit of time to close my long position, or rather, as I knew it needed to be closed, but I held to the last. I wanted to do it in video, that is, I could close it in 30,000s, 130,000 and 200, when the price broke this support level down. But that's okay, and I will close the deal with you now. I had it on the BB market, you see. I opened it at 29.100, now it is 29.870. I'll just close on the market now. It's a little bit wrong, it's better to always put a limit. But just for speed, let's hit OK. That's it. I've closed my deal at long, and basically I'll now be looking for a new jump point, again at long. Yes, as I said before, I close my past deals in small parts and try to keep them from 1 to 2 or 3 days depending on how the price behaves. Yes, if I get a plus there, $2,000 plus $3,000. I am a pro, then I close this deal and then I look for an entry point, again in long. That is, I assume that the price will go down a little bit more. I don't open short positions because I believe that Bitcoin has long reversed and is in a bull market. If you look at the daily chart, this is clearly visible. Yes, you have to, I think, use the trend. The trend is slowly going upward, and therefore short positions are more dangerous now. So if the price goes up, it will be more difficult to correct it to close break-even or to gain something. Well, you understand it logically, right? That short positions are always more profitable now, but this is what guys do. You may trade any other way you want. If it gives you some profit, then very good. I am only glad for you. I closed my long position where I showed you. Yes, In front of you, I will now look for confirmation on a re-entry, again in the long. Maybe it will be even higher if the price does not go down. Perhaps, if the price goes down and is somewhere in consolidation, I will open my position a little lower anyway. I will keep an eye on these entry points to open my trade. I will finish here. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to hear my thoughts on Bitcoin price, as well as Telegram channel. There is more actual and timely information coming out. Sign up and be in the know, as they say. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. Bye all.